Okay, so after my NYC, I came to Yola to stay with my sister, to assist her with the kids. And I was looking for job, of course, actively, because I was always at home. Um, hey guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, from wherever it is you're watching me from. I'm happy to be here again today. Thank you for watching my last video. Thank you for subscribing. And if you've not yet subscribed, I think this is another opportunity for you to subscribe. Just click the subscribe button and be part of the family, fully part of the family, okay? Thank you also for everyone that shared my video the last time. I'm so grateful. I'm appreciative. Thank you so much. Welcome to a brand new video. My name is Sarah and this is Sarah's Desk. Kindly note that everything we discuss here is strictly my personal experience and nothing more, nothing less. All right. Okay, so on today's video we're going to be talking about myself. So I'm going to be gisting you guys about how I ventured into monitoring and evaluation, how I ventured into tech eventually. Stick with me to the end of this video so that you can get the full gist. All right. Okay, so welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about how I ventured into monitoring and evaluation, how I even started monitoring and evaluation in the first place, and eventually how I ventured into tech. All right, please watch to the end and like the video and subscribe. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Okay, so back in 2015 when I finished my NYSC. So NYSC is National Youth Service Corps. This is like a 1-year compulsory service that we have to do after our uni degrees, where you get to go to another location other than where you grew up, or maybe where you schooled, or where you're from, to go do like a 1-year service. So you're posted to a school, you either teach or maybe to a federal ministry or maybe a state ministry. Okay, so it depends on where you're posted to, right? So I was posted to Sokoto State in Nigeria. At first, when I saw it, I was like, okay, well, I came from a family where we don't influence things, okay? Like, we just take it the way it comes, like the way people would walk their service back to another location. In my family, nobody is going to do that for you, right? Wherever you're posted, God has a reason why you're posted there. So just go there, do your thing, and life goes on. I remember very well that when I checked online and saw my color, I was indifferent because I grew up in the north. Like most of my life has been in the north. So I was expecting maybe somewhere like south or maybe southeast, but then that didn't happen. And yeah, so I was really indifferent. I wasn't scared or anything like that because of course I already knew, like I grew up in the north again, so like I knew their way of life and everything. I speak the language and all of that, so that wasn't really a problem for me. Yeah. So when I moved to Sokoto, I was posted to teach in federal secondary school as a computer science teacher. Okay, so after my NYC, I came to Yola to stay with my sister, to assist her with the kids. And I was looking for job, of course, actively, because I was always at home. When they go to school, I'm just alone at home. Of course, my sister had gone to work. I started to look for jobs, to apply online, for jobs, but it wasn't coming. I remember my friends were like, come to Lagos, come to Lagos, come to Lagos. I was like, do you guys have a job waiting for me in Lagos or what? Shout out to Fola and Tundu. I know you guys are going to see this thing and laugh. But then for me, the major thing was helping my sister out with the kids on all of that. So I couldn't just go anywhere, right? So I met somebody that introduced me to FHI 360. I met him in church, and he was like, "Oh, that's a very good place to start. Like, I should come and volunteer with FHI 360. That he's going to talk to the boss so that I can start and all of that." Well, I like the fact that it was going to take me away from home every day, and at least I get to meet people, I get to see places and all of that. But then the other part about working for free, I didn't really like that part, but like the word says, volunteering. So like you don't get paid for volunteering to do something, right? But at the end of the day, what I understood is that the pay or the reward you get is the experience that you're gathering, the skills that you're learning on the job and all of that. Because you pay in some other places to get trained on those things, but then you're getting it for free while you're also assisting. The truth is that there is no better training than training on the job. It's very effective, trust me. So yeah, so I liked that part. So I decided to just, take up the offer. In December, I went to see the boss and introduced myself and everything. So he was like, "I hope you know that this is a volunteering job and you don't get paid for working here." I was like, "Yes, I understand all that." He was like, "Okay, fine." So he told me that December they were already closing up, that I should come back in January. So I was like, "Oh, that's fine." So in January, I remember January 11th, 2016 precisely, I resumed with them again. When I resumed, I was everything was strange to me there. It was looking like, what are these people doing? But then I met a lady there. Shout out to Bless. She is a very instrumental part of my journey as an M&E person, and she literally held my hands through it until I became knowledgeable about some of the tools that they're using. And I get to ask her questions and she answers. She's a very patient person. She answers my questions, my numerous questions. She walked me through it all, taught me the things that I needed to know. So I was working as a volunteer there for about 5 months. And then I think in the 6th month, they decided to recognize me as a country office volunteer that's based in Yola. And then they started paying me, I think it was 18,000 naira at the time. Of course, they were deducting tax from it, trust NGOs, right? So yeah, but it wasn't really a problem because for me, the fact that I could start earning something while learning, that's a lot, guys. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. So I was still grateful, no matter how small it was, but then it did go a long way. I did that job until November when I got my first real job in November 2016 as a monitoring and evaluation person, officer actually, with Danish Refugee Council. At the time, it was really quite interesting. I was happy, like I was over the moon with excitement when my boss called me to say, "Oh, they sent him a reference check after my interview." The same day I did the interview, I got the job because they sent him a reference check that very day. So I was really happy. So yeah, and that was how I started my first job as monitoring and evaluation officer. Was it challenging? It was quite challenging because I was new. I was still young, quite young. So I was trying to, learn and all of that. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think after a few months, I became very good with the job. Again, one thing that made me struggle was coming from a health background as a volunteer and moving into emergency as an officer. Guys, that was a lot though. But I didn't even know how I did it. But we're here. We're here. Today I'm a monitoring and evaluation coordinator, and I'm thankful for my journey so far. Of course, I'm still growing, I'm still learning a lot. And for tech, it was a case of doing something that you don't know you've been doing. Do you get? So, like when I came across an article in 2021, and the whole tech thing started, craze about tech started, and they were like, "Oh, that they need a lot of tech people and stuff." So I was going through the whole job descriptions of all the tech pathways, And then I came across the data analysis pathway and realized, oh, I've actually been doing tech since 2016 without even knowing it. You know, there are some tools that you're using currently that is like a tech tool, but you didn't know, but you've just been using it on your job. And I know this is really common with bankers. They've been doing some things that they don't know. Okay, this is business analysis, but I didn't even know that I've been doing business analysis. So just like that, I realized I've been doing data analysis for a long time. So I decided, okay, since this is what I've been doing without my knowledge, now that I know, I think I want to develop myself more in this pathway. And then I enrolled in some courses, I attended boot camps in tech. So of course, I always select the data analysis track. And I think I've gone so far. I've learned Power BI. I'm currently learning Python. It's not the easiest tool, but yeah, we move. Like gradually, we'll get there. I'm also learning R currently. Um, I'm also learning SQL. SQL is very interesting, very interesting. I've learned Tableau, and I've also learned Advanced Excel as well. I've learned Advanced Excel as well. Yeah, I know gradually. I'm still learning actually. So, and I know gradually we'll definitely get there because we just have to win. You know, we just have to win. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. It's been a long one, I know. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please just click on that subscribe button. Click it, click it. It's very free to subscribe. There are no hidden charges at all, of course. And please like this video. That thumbs up button there, that one that I'm showing you now. Click on it and like this video, okay? And please comment. Very important, guys. Comment on my video. Tell me what it is you'd like to see more of in my channel. Suggest to me what you would like for me to talk about. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to constructive criticisms. I'm open to corrections. Please just drop that comment for me. It's very important for me to grow, okay? Just comment on my video. If you like it, just say it now. Say you like it. If there's something that I need to change, if there's something that I need to change, also tell me. Help a sister, you know. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in my next video, okay? Bye.